Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Rant to Chill on this channel. I like to rant and I like to chill. Here we're going to be chilling. We talk about Nemophila. If you like Nemophila, the band, feel free to press the like button, share, and subscribe, and check out the other videos on this channel. I've done reactions, quite a bit of reactions to their stuff. I've done album reviews, and also videos like this where I dive into the song, what's the song about, and various little things about the song. Here we're talking about Nemophila's Monsters. Monsters is an interesting song to me because it's, if you got their debut album and you got their follow-up album, Seize the Fate, like, they don't have, Monsters is not a track there. Monsters was released on an EP, and like, yeah, sure, you can listen to it when you stream or go on YouTube or whatever, but if you want it on as like a physical album, you would have to buy that EP. And there's some interesting things that we're going to learn about that particular song, about Monsters. Also, we're going to go into the lyrics and all that. So anyway, and by the way, this is just a cigarillo. Okay, I ordered like a bunch of cigarillos. I didn't realize how small they are. I know it looks like something else. I swear to God, it's not. Anyway, smoke is bad for your health, guys. Let's do this. Okay. So, Nemophila's Monsters was released in June 24th, 2021 on an album, Oiran Extended Edition. On that, there was 8 songs. You have Oiran, Monsters, Life, Raite, Sorai, Dissension, Fighter, and then Dissension English version. Okay. So, the interesting thing about Monsters, though, what you probably didn't know, is that it wasn't composed by the producer. And I say producer. So most of Nemophila's songs are composed by this guy by the name of Kensuke Akiyama. Okay? And that truth doesn't take away any of the credit from the band. If anything, sometimes behind a really good band is someone that knows how to really unlock their potential, knows what they're capable of, and is just trying to guide them and help them out. Okay? Even bands in the West have this. They have a producer in the background that says, how about you make this? They offer suggestions. I mean, one big example would be, like, when it comes to, like, Metallica and the Black Album, the Metallica Black Album, what Bob Rock, I believe, was the guy behind that, the producer behind that. He really helped them out. That's how they. Anyway, I'm getting into the weeds here. I was just making that comparison. Some people may be like, "Oh, what? They don't actually write the music." Okay, they do, but no at the same time. Okay, this song though, "Monsters," was actually arranged by or composed by, or both, I should say. Saki is her song. I also learned that from an interview where Mayu talks about it as well. It's one of Saki's songs, and the keyboard behind it, the keyboard behind the instruments that you hear in this song is not Tamu playing it. That's actually a MIDI track that's been programmed for that song. So that's what's going on there. Oh, the lyrics are by Mayu, though. Mayu did write the lyrics for the song. And the lyrics we're about to get into here. But let's talk about the song itself. Dude, this song is very interesting to me. It stands out from most of Nemophila's tracks. There's nothing really that compares to it. It is very rock. It does have a metal sound to it, but there's something else to it. There's like this synth sound. It almost sounds like you're taking like synth wave and rock or hard rock and metal, kind of combining it. I love the tone in the guitars. It takes me to a different place. It's kind of not 80s, because I know people think 80s and they think synthwave and stuff. I don't really know where that comes from. I guess because when I think of 80s, I think of like popular like rock bands back then. I didn't really remember a lot of synth, but I guess 80s pop had a lot of synthesizers. Yeah, sure. But anyway, like, it's an interesting combination, interesting blend, and it really gives it stands out from all the other Nemophila tracks. Then again, of course, as you know, listening to Seize the Fate, they're really good at making tracks that stand out from one another, aren't they? I mean, they're really good at a variety. They don't really stick to one particular style. Some might say that's a detriment, but I would argue that it's not. I would argue that really they've been from the beginning kind of playing around with different styles and showing that they can do it. And Monsters is something that really stands out. The song, if you heard it before, it starts off with that really nice like kind of keyboard techno kind of sound to it, and then when the guitars go in and they add to that, it's like they're it's almost like they're backing that sound, or that sound is supporting the guitar. It sounds really good. I like the way it blends. And this song also has a very strong kind of bass and drum presence, especially in the first verse. It like you do hear the guitars; they're kind of low key and just kind of churning a little bit, but it's focused more on the bass, the drum, and Mayu singing. Now the chorus, man, is great. It's pumped up. It pumps you up. You're ready to take on the night, which we're about to get into on the lyrics. But then when you go from the chorus back to the verse again, now the verse is a little bit different. There's more going on in the background. They kind of changed it up. It's similar, but there's, well, like I said, more going on. More for your ear to enjoy. Now, so what is this song really about? You know, if you didn't look at it translated, there's a few words and phrases like "look up in the sky" and things like that really stand out to me. You know, this is one. The other day, actually, I've been wanting to do this video like a couple months ago, because when Saki, when Mayu would say "look up in the sky," I'm like, what is she referring? Look up in the sky, monsters. What is this song about? I'm so curious. Like monsters in the sky, cloud monsters. I don't know what is this about. It has really nothing to do with it. I was totally off. Looking at the translated lyrics, I mean, this song is through and through about putting on a show, about putting on a really good show. And I think she's singing from the perspective of being on stage and putting on this show. And she's a monster, like a live monster. She becomes a monster because she lets the music, I guess, she embodies the music and let it take control and allow the music to take her to a place of ecstasy. And she wants you to do the same. Now, of course, she could be singing in the perspective of someone in the crowd, but I think it's her on stage. So the lyrics go like this: in a world of noise, sparks scatter, the shouts pierce, taking me higher than any dream. This is why I think she's on stage when she's singing. Like when she's singing from her perspective, you know. Like she hears the shouting from the crowd, and it's getting her to another place, you know, mentally, something better than a dream. And now the lyrics go on. It's about to get started, a rockin' party night. All right, rock and roll party. It's gonna be a rock and roll party. Boost your power, knock out them tonight. All right. So yeah, I mean, I don't see any other way. I think this song is 100% about Mayu putting on a good show, about the band putting on a good show. Okay, that's what's going on here. And then let's see. Come set the fire. Yeah, love me do, baby. Come on, let them burn out to be shining like the stars. Okay, all right. So once again, reference of the night and the fire. It's about putting on a show. That's what I see there. Yeah, love me do, baby. I think love me too. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Like the crowd loves her. She loves them. She loves putting on the show. You know, they love her. Which, by the way, if you watch this video, you watch the music video for this, it is great. Like Mayu is, I have to say this, and I mean this with all respect. I know she's a mom. I know she's married and all that, but Mayu is Mayu is. Well, I mean, when she's moving around stage, and this song is great, and she knows what she has. She lets the music take hold of her, and she's natural. She's a natural monster on stage, you know, like the song is portraying. Keep in mind, she wrote these lyrics. You know, I think this is really about her here. The lyrics go on: saturating lights, everything they shine on, I involve it all. I am a live monster. Shake your hips, push your hair back, dance in ecstasy. This line, though, next one has me I'm a little curious about. It says, if you're just going watch, take those clothes off. Now, it's translated, so it's missing something. But the way it's phrased, if you're just going to watch, take those clothes off. So what does that mean? Like if you're just going to watch and you're not going to actually dance and be part of this and let the music take you and just enjoy it, then you might as well take what the band merchandise off. You might as well just, it's just the word just. Like if you're just there to watch, not doing anything else, then you might as well, stuttering there. Might as well just take those clothes off. You let me know what you think that is trying to say, okay? Because I'm a little confused on that one. I could see it be in another way where it's like, okay, maybe I'm looking too deep into the word just. Maybe it's like, hey, you come here to watch the show, take those clothes off, have a good time. The crowd is really going to have a good time. Okay. But it goes on. The lyrics continue. When you let the music drive you crazy, turn up the vibes, your new world, yeah, keep it up. Look up in the sky. Look up in the sky. Look at the stars, man. Look at the lights. Look at if there's any fireworks going off during the show. Look at it, man. It's going to be great. Or just look up at the sky as the music's playing and let it just take you to another place. Let the music take you somewhere special for you. This song is very cool. I really enjoy Monsters a lot. Like I said, it's very unique for Nemophila. They don't really have a lot. I can't think of another song that sounds like this, that has this tone to it. Whereas I can think of some songs that, not that necessarily they sound similar, but they have similar patterns and similar, I guess, vibes. Monsters is very unique to me. It really stands out. And hey, it's a Saki song. It's very interesting. She's like, she has her song on that. Now, like I said, the only way to get this song on a physical album or physical, CD is to get the Oiran extended edition. So if you have that, that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, let me know what you thought about this in the comments section. I mean, what do you think this song is to you? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. I would definitely look into it. And with that said, man, you guys take it easy and have a good one.